Hello, hello, hello to my Cancers again. The phone cut off, the camera cut off. And so we're going to get right back into your video. This is part 2 for my Cancers. Okay, we're going to go back to the Eight of Pentacles. This is about you being a hustler, somebody who's overcome a lot of obstacles, somebody who has whose restrictions have been eased, right? This is why I say you're focused solely on you right now. This is like laser focus on you. You're focused on you, you're focused on your family, and you're winning at that, right? So again, this is about somebody who's a hustler, somebody who's very disciplined, somebody who's very diligent, somebody who's very knowledgeable in their craft, okay? This is all attached to your money. Let's pull some more cards for my Cancers. Again, this is for my Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. My camera cut off. And so this is part 2. So you all are going to get a double blessing today with this reading. But again, you're headed in the right direction about focusing on you and your family. That's all that really matters. You know, you've been through some stuff in the past, you know, and so you've overcome some obstacles. And now look where you are, winning, ka-ching, you're winning. So that's wonderful, 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 wonderful for my Cancers. Yep. So look, Cancers, I'm also looking at the Strength card and the Justice card, right? This is about moral justice being in your favor. Some people could have a court case coming up, but this is, again, about moral justice really being in your favor. You being very, very strong. You know, you have that strength inside of you. This is that Leo energy with this Strength card. And then we have the Justice, Libra, right? So this is about you just being very, very strong. You know, you just really just focusing on what matters the most. And this is you, and this is your family. Winning, 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 right? Moral justice is in your favor. You're a very compassionate person, extremely compassionate person, right? And so this is, like I said, this is the Queen of Cups. Very, very compassionate. You know, very big, open-hearted person. Like I said, sweetheart, just like you are. You're a sweetheart, right? Very compassionate, very tender-hearted, emotionally aware of what's going on around you. And so let's put this here. But you know what? This is about you standing your ground, right? The Seven of Wands. This is about facing those challenges. So, like I said before, this is about overcoming obstacles, right? When we were talking about the Eight of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, you know, this is doubling down, focus on your gifts and your skills and your talents, right? So for some of you, you will have multiple streams of income as a result of that. This is about you focusing, reshifting all of this energy of having to challenge, you know, having to deal with coming out of something that caused you to have this laser radical focus, right? Really doubling down on your gifts and your talents, right? Because again, that's where your money is, right? But also standing your ground and also focusing on not necessarily giving too much attention to people that are causing these challenges in your life. Remember, I said they're vibrating at a lower frequency than you. Something is out of alignment with their chakras, specifically their sacral chakra, when it comes to intimacy and emotions, right? Love, intimacy. Something is out of balance with their chakras, right? And there, let me see if I'm trying to get in close as possible. I want you to see. But you always felt like there was just a challenge with them. Somebody has Aries, Leo, Sagittarius in their chart, right? But you always felt like there was just a challenge with them, right? And so that's an internal struggle with them, that they feel challenged, right? But you're always having to defend yourself from low vibrating energy. Again, focus on your family life, your home life. This is the Four of Wands, right? Focus on loving yourself deeper and harder. Because that's what it's really, really about in the big scheme of things. Focusing on you, loving yourself deeper and harder. That's when you know, let me pull this back up again. This Ten of Cups. Everybody is good. Everybody is good because you're good. Your cup is filled with compassion. Your cup is filled with self-love. Your cup is filled with healing yourself, right? And everybody around you is benefiting from it. So the person that's causing the challenges, where you feel like you have to stand your ground, don't even worry about it. You already won. You won morally, and if you have to go to court, you won that too, right? And a win looks like For you, I'm cool with whatever the outcome is. I stood my ground. I'm not going backwards. I'm moving forwards. That's what a win looks like. A lot of times people think the person that's on the road, that's sitting behind the desk and with the gavel, is the person that really determines their fate or whatever. They don't. They really don't. You standing your ground, moving forward, having laser and radical focus on you and your family, loving your family deeper and harder, knowing your own inner power and intellect is the win right there. Again, focusing on your family, your home life, your structure, right? That's what this Four of Wands is about. Then we have the King of Wands. Okay. You being a natural leader, an entrepreneur, a visionary. You know, focusing on you. Focusing on you. This is all about you. Here's the beautiful thing in all of this, right? When you have laser focus on you and your family, everybody benefits. Even the person that's vibrating at a low frequency, they benefit, right? Because they don't get to you like they used to. You don't allow them to drag you down with their energy. You see what I'm saying? With their frequency. This is the strength in you. Knowing beyond all shadows of a doubt how powerful you are. That you've been doing the right thing. You've been putting the right energy out in the universe. And all things are coming back to you. Great. Wonderful. Justice is in your favor. Okay, Cancer? This is what I wanted to show you. Because sometimes when you're dealing with a person that's just all these challenges, right, where you feel like you have to defend yourself. Again, this is a Seven of Wands. You know, when you feel like you always have to defend yourself, or you always feeling like you're challenged, under attack, having to stand your grounds, right? But know this, you standing your ground, you're actually gaining an advantage, right? You're not saying anything bad about them. You don't wish anything bad on them. It's just you're winning, but you're winning, and they know that you're winning, which is why they're starting all these challenges. But I'm telling you, when you put that smile on your face and you're just cool, calm, and collected, and you know that you're winning, it's agitating them even more and more and more and more. And so, yeah, you wonder when it's all going to stop. When is it going to end? This is, again, when you're tapping into your inner strength and focusing on what's most important, which is you and your family. And look at this. This just popped out. A personal issue reaches resolution. Full moon in Cancer. Yep, reaches resolution. No matter what, you won. Your focus is on you and your family. That's all that really matters. Your foundation, right? You have a lot of wonderful things happening for you, so you've won. Okay, Cancer, this is what I want you to see. And like I said, for some people, like even if what's interesting, and I say this a lot, especially during my personal readings, about especially if your base has been Christianity, Islam, or Judaism, and we're talking about the books or the writings, right? And we're talking about where it all came from, which is Egyptology or Kemet. And knowing that you are a god, right? And so it doesn't matter who's sitting up on the bench, the high court, the superior court, whatever court you have to go through. You know that because you stated your intentions, you put the good energy out into the universe, all those wonderful things are happening for you. This is what I'm talking about, moral justice. People don't have any more control over you than you have over yourself. They have no control, actually. You know, you're the one that's in full control, in total control. And that's what I want you to know. You're in total control. So we're also looking at the, you'll see time. Now, what's interesting about this right here, and we're talking about numbers now. We're getting into numerology. I love numbers. Absolutely love numbers. I think I pulled this number for somebody before, this 14 time. Okay, so 14 is also 1 plus 4 is 5. Let's get in there, right? 1 plus 4 is 5. We're talking about the root number being 5. We're not talking about mathematics. We're talking about numerology and the vibration of numbers, right? And so, so this is really about you starting the second half of your journey, moving forward, right? And so what's interesting about this is about you starting a new story. And Pythagorean theory also, the 14 and the 5 is attached to the letter N for now, for new, right? And so this is about you looking towards a new beginning in time. And we know time is an illusion, right? So this is a wonderful beginning for you. This is, again, about justice being in your favor morally. And like I said, a personal issue reaches resolution very, very soon. Full moon in Cancer. And so this is about you having laser focus on the things that really matter to you, the things that really, really count. This is about you starting a new chapter of your life. And this new chapter is wonderful because, again, you can smile, you can know, okay, I won this thing. I'm focused on what really, really matters to me. I have a big open heart that's attracting the right people to me. I'm winning. My family is good. I'm good. That they're my foundation. I have all these gifts and talents that I have that's going to make me a lot of money. You know, I was able to stand my ground in all of this. And look how I came out. Just this powerhouse of a person. Powerhouse of a person. And what I wanted to say earlier to you, and I'm going to reiterate this before we close this segment down for you Cancers, is that, listen, for a lot of you, you all are entrepreneurs, or you have an entrepreneurial spirit. You're a visionary. You're a natural leader. You're also very, very powerful. You're bold. You're inspiring. And you're also very dramatic, right? Dramatic in a good way. Keep that same energy. Continue on with that same energy in this new chapter of your life. Wonderful things are happening for you. The past is gone again. Time is an illusion. So this could resonate today. It could be happening next week. It could be next month. Or it could have already happened. But this is about you just taking your power back. About you tapping into that inner strength. Right? And just knowing that, you know what? I got this. I'm good. Everything is in my favor. I've been putting out that good energy. And I know this personal issue is reaching a resolution right now. That's what I'm saying. The 1 and the 4 and the 5, 1 plus 4 is 5. That's the root number of 14, right? In numerology, let me be very clear. It's also attached to the number N, as for new beginnings happening right now. N, the number N, okay? Have a fantastic day, okay? Bye.